Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is fresh off the Amazon Prime van, and I just wanted to film this and show you guys because I am about to use it. This is the Dash egg cooker. So this is the original one. We bought it at Sam's Club, clearanced out probably 4 or 5 years ago. I have used this thing so much. It still works, but it's so well loved that when the eggs are done, you can barely hear the buzzer anymore, but everything else works fine. This one made 6 eggs, but the new deluxe one will make 12. Now, everyone in my house loves deviled eggs, boiled eggs, eggs. So I've been wanting to get this for a long time, but we couldn't validate it since this one's still working. But finally, like I said, this one dropped in price by a few dollars on Amazon, so I went ahead and grabbed it because Thanksgiving is coming up. And I love this maker because no matter how I make eggs, I can't ever get the shells to come off cleanly. This is the only machine that does that. Like when I cook these eggs, they peel like butter, and I'm going to be showing you guys that. I've tried every single method, and I just don't have time to sit and time eggs and do this and do that and do little magic tricks. I don't do that. Like I even did where you put an egg in a mason jar, and that went horribly wrong. So this works for us. So this is our old one, and every now and then I take a SOS pad and like scrub this off. You can do that. It just kind of scales up after time. But again, this one has worked for years. That's why I'm investing in the double one. This one we'll be donating to our local Goodwill for someone else. And let's go ahead and get into this. I always love the imagery on the inside of their products. All right, so as you can see, it is quite a bit bigger. Even the diameter around, I love it. Y'all know everything in my house is mint. I have tons of Dash appliances in mint. Some of them I've kept, some of them I've donated on. Not because they don't work, but maybe because they were too small or something like that. But look at this color. It's so cool. So this one locks. Like, see that little tab, the bottom locks? I don't know if that's going to be the case. This one looks like it just sets on there. This is our measuring cup and accessories. This cup is quite a bit bigger than the old cup, obviously because this unit is bigger. So here is the tray. We've got, it comes with other accessories. So we've got little like omelet bowls, and this is the larger one on the bottom. It always lets you know, put a little cooking spray on the plastic. So you get 2 of those for both layers. Your bottom tray, this one's really nice because, so this one you would grab by the middle part. This one, it's got a little finger hole, so that seems to be the biggest difference. Your egg cooker will not rust. You may notice mineral deposits. That's kind of what happens with mine. Like I said, I could Dawn dish soap and SOS pad, and it always cleaned right up. So that's just telling you how to clean it up. So it looks pretty much the same on the bottom. The button, this one has, I guess the biggest difference between this one was a push button and a light would come on. This one's got the on and off toggle. Everything else, oh, this one has cord storage, so the cord can actually be longer than what it is, and this one did not have cord storage. So there's a lot of little upgraded features there as well. Now, as far as it locking, this one does not have the little slide and lock feature. You do put that down. I'm figuring this out with you guys. Then you put on the bottom part. Y'all might hear Butters, our cat we recently adopted, crying. Because if anyone is in the kitchen, he is right here wanting to be fed. You put that on, and then you set that. So if you're getting this and you've got small children, I would think about that. This one did lock. This one doesn't, but that's okay. You know, my kids are grown, so that works perfectly. I just wouldn't want someone with small kids, like grabbing that and, you know, making that fall over. So that's the main differences between them. I'm pretty excited. The little handle on this one is kind of rectangular and this one's more oval, but it looks very sleek. So we're going to get if you have the old one and you're thinking about the new one, that's why I'm adding in the comparisons here. Here's the old measuring cup for the small units, and here is the large one. This one now has a little pour spout. On the bottom is a little pin because we have to pierce our eggs, so each one has a little pin in the bottom. I've used mine for years and never had an issue with like sharpness or it getting dull. Worked perfect. So there's the size comparison there. Now with every Dash product you get their little red envelope. I have mine saved from like my waffle makers, air fryers, things like that. They always have really neat recipes inside, recipes that actually work. And with this unit, you know, some more instructions on cleaning your unit, understanding how to clean your unit. We actually use a lot of the recipes out of our waffle one because it works so well. So they always have really nice instructions, very clear pictures to understand, you know, if you don't have the egg cooker, what to do. But the recipes are always really good if you've never done that. Like, I've been wanting to make eggs Benedict, but I didn't want to have to like swirl the water and do the vinegar. So I think Brian and I will try this one because him and I have both been wanting to make homemade eggs Benedict, some egg salad. And I can't turn the page. So we've got a frittata you can make. And it says there's some more recipe ideas. So anyway, I think it's nice that they always include that. Okay, so we're going to, there's two sides to the measuring cup. This one is a little bit different than the original. From what I can tell, excuse me, in the instructions, it seems like the outside is more for the omelets and poached eggs, because on the other side of the cup, there's like a poached omelet mark, but then there's like hard boiled 12 eggs, medium 12 eggs, soft 12 eggs. So we're going to use this much water and do 12 eggs and see how that turns out. All right, so just removing everything here. Generally, you just pour your water in. It doesn't seem like a whole lot of water, but this unit is bigger. Okay, so to do the eggs, you just take off the bottom. Does this one have a safety feature? Okay, so on this one, definitely these little notches are safety features. You really got to pull to get that off, but that's good. Also in the instructions, I don't remember it saying this in the old one, but it may have. It says to actually place the eggs bottoms up. So I never used to do that before, and my eggs came out fine. But what they mean is put the skinnier part down like this. So basically, and this is kind of curved in here, you just pierce your egg, and it's kind of nerve-wracking if you haven't done it before. Like, this one's bigger, so I'm a little bit nervous. I got used to my old one, but it seems to be doing okay. So we're going to pierce all of these eggs, put them bottoms up, and show you guys how easy this machine is. So we've got all of our eggs pierced. We're going to go ahead and put the top on. We have it plugged in already, so it's literally just as simple as pushing a button. So from here, it's going to steam, heat up, and it kind of steams all the eggs. I'm curious to see how this one works with the double layer on there, and I really like the aesthetics of this one already. So we're going to check back in, and I'll show you guys what it looks like after it's heated up. After a few minutes, you guys are going to be able to see it steaming up. If I turn the flash off, you know, that's what it looks like in there. So the steam is going to cook the eggs, and I promise you guys, these are going to be the easiest eggs you've ever made. So obviously we live in Arkansas down south. We eat a lot of eggs, a lot of egg salad. We eat eggs every kind of way there is. So I always try to point the vent hole away from, like, I have cabinets up above. That way they don't, you know, get steam and mess on the cabinets. So do keep that in mind, especially if you have littles around or anything like that. I have some steam coming out. I don't know if y'all can see that. But overall, it's pretty quiet. Like, I don't hear anything. I feel like in the smaller one, I would hear the water in there kind of sizzling and bubbling. And I don't hear anything in this one. Oh my gosh, you guys, you hear that? It's like singing a song. The other one just did, like, literally a buzzer. It would be like, buzz. That's so cool. It's like actually a song. I did not know that. That was an awesome freaking surprise. So, yeah, the other one made a really, really loud buzzer noise. But I like that. That is so cool. Okay, so here's what I do. Obviously, you don't want to open that. There's a lot of steam happening. So by allowing it to sit and letting it cool off, the steam helps when we go to peel these eggs. So I'm going to allow it to cool down, and then I'll come back and show you guys how easy it is to peel all these eggs. So this has only been about 10, 11 minutes. Now, if you make less eggs, the time will be less as well. But you're talking like a dozen eggs a pop. So for us, for Thanksgiving, this is going to be awesome because we make so many. So we'll be back and I'll show you guys how I peel. So it has cooled off. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how easy this thing is going to be to peel. Like, do you see that? No sticking, nothing. Like, these make the perfect deviled eggs. Look at that. That's why I love this egg maker. So if you guys don't have one, highly, highly recommend. Look, it's just beautiful and flawless. Look at that. All right, so I'm going to leave a link down below if you guys want to purchase one of these, and leave a like and comment. I'll continue to show you guys my Dash appliances because you know that I love them. They come in my favorite mint color, and I will see everyone in my next video. Bye, you guys.